Going on, guys? It's gonna be part 11. I'm gonna sit down right now. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna read something out to you guys. This intake system supplies oxygen to the engine, which is essential for burning gasoline and powering the car. An intake system brings air from outside the vehicle into the engine's intake manifold, where it mixes with fuel. The mixture is then ignited and sent through the engine's cylinders, creating physical energy that turns the wheel. Up top here is the main entry point. It's where the throttle body is at. And then these 4 ports here go to each cylinder. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that air is in the cylinder, and the fuel is shot into the cylinder as well. And the spark plug sparks the fuel and air. This is why it's so important to replace these, because it's very important. And also replace the thermostat as well. It pretty much opens up at a certain operating temperature to allow the coolant to flow. If you know what I'm talking about, but it has to reach that temperature. If it does not, the thermostat is closed. And most situations where the vehicle overheats, the thermostat never opens up and it's stuck closed. There are fail-safe ones that you can buy. For a while back, I believe it was part 9, I was doing LED conversions. These are what the LED lights look like here. These are what the regular lights look like that came out. Pop them out and then you put them in. It's as simple as that. That's why I really didn't explain it. This was showed a lot earlier on in the series, but there was 4 options. Originally, I think he went with this color here. I did convert the seats, I'll explain that. He did choose the burgundy or maroon, the dark red carpet. It didn't come out too bad. And it is from this website called stockinteriors.com if you did want to purchase. Not sponsored or anything, but stockinteriors.com. Got some decent carpets. They even have the heel pad, insulation, all that stuff. Fluid here that I'm going to be using, ADW90. 3 quarts. Now, a rear axle is a central steel rod that transfers torque from a vehicle's transmission to its rear wheels, enabling the engine to move the vehicle forward. Located at the back of your vehicle, most rear axles are live, meaning they are responsible for transmitting power to the driving wheels. A drive shaft is connected to your engine and turns the rear axle, thus rotating the car's wheels. It's pretty much, it's a rod that comes in through this way, another rod that comes in through this way, and they meet up, and that's where this comes into play. It just lubricates the gears, so that way nothing's damaged. And the drive shaft connects to the axle, and on the back of the drive shaft is connected to the axle, and the front of the drive shaft is connected to the transmission. And transmission is connected to the motor. So it's pretty much just literally exactly what it said. It's transferring the motion. But pretty much just trying to get this car all around good. Did the trans, did the diff, did the oil change, did the intake, did spark plugs. Let me show you guys the old spark plugs. Here. I ain't gonna lie, I had to take a vacuum cleaner and vacuum out a good amount of dirt just to get the spark plugs out. Had to spray some stuff in there to break it down. It's like some type of material was like fell down in there, like some leaves or some dirt or something. But yeah, did all 8 spark plugs. Torqued them down to like 16 foot-pounds, 18, 16, something like that. They were already pre-gapped. I did not gap them. They're pre-gapped out the box. Yeah, so spark, air, We're gonna throw. I know it's probably recommended to put 87, but we're gonna put 93 in the tank, and this car's gonna be up and running for real, like up and running. But enough of me talking. Let me actually get to me working on the car.